Hey guys, tightrope here, bringing you a 3v3 today. We're on Longstop Hill. I'm spawning on the left. Google Translate tells me this is clean fisherman with US forces gone for spec ups. I think I cast a 2v2 game with him the other day. Huge historical opportunity. Also with US forces who's got Italian partisan, heavy weapons and advanced infantry. And HMS Chaser with the Brits gone for Australian defense early on. On the right hand side we have AudoBell with Wehrmacht gone for terror. ArmedToad with Wehrmacht who has last stand, breakthrough and mechanized. And xTheMuffinMan with Afrika Korps, battlefield espionage, Italian combined arms, Italian infantry. This is a Patreon backer submitted game. In terms of ranks, huge historical is 102, though it's 38 in 2s. Clean fisherman is 133, though it's 58 in 2s. And chaser is 460, though it's 200 in 2s. Up against Muffin Man, who is 180, ArmedToad, who's 580, and AudoBell, who's 82. Tries to go out for an edge cap, but not paying attention. Kettenkrad goes down. Looks like the deck player. Some nice heavy cover. It's called mid-mine though. It takes so long to cancel those animations, man. It's crazy.
Attacked by Infantry! MG deploying here.
Okay, pretty early mortar from purple.
An MG-42 team is ready.
Keep those guys under cover!
Scout's getting a bit of a flank going here. Oh, chaser lost an engineer, I would guess. Trying to repair. Was that the... No, maybe that's the sappers. Harder to tell in this game than it is in Code 2, like the bodies on the floor because of all the uniform changes that are possible. It's not as distinctive. Scout getting wiped on retreat though. So you probably want to close the distance with the scout. Try to force this away a bit faster. And the MG42 with its AoE suppression, I don't know, they like... It looked like they were shooting at the models over here, but I feel like if they were shooting the models on the other edge, she might have just been within reach. It's a rebuild on the kitten for AudoBell. I think, you know, through the middle of this map, the vision from it can be pretty useful, so I can kind of understand rebuilding it. Could be pretty easy to get overwhelmed, and double mortars from huge historical opportunity. Gonna make it hard for the heavy machine gun play of AudoBell. It looks like eventually the Brit player takes control of the top side. In spite of that sap loss. Air support center. Clean fisherman. Oh my goodness. Is that like a barrage? Got him on the way in. Looks like Muffin Man's given up on the top side. And the mortar's already vet 1, popping off an airburst. Luckily the machine gun was already pushing up. And with the support of the DAC troops, have enough momentum to gain some ground. But here comes the first AC strafe, one of the free ones. Catches both of them. Man, I guess wasn't paying attention really late trying to dodge that. If he had the mid truck on the field still, maybe he could have like ran forwards, picked them up with it and driven away. Would have been a bit risky, but would have been pretty hype play.
221 scout cars deploying.
Oh, there's a pack out to now. Well, clean fisherman as well. So these MGs
Bastards have secured our
gonna have a really
territory from
tough
us.
time of it. Nice to see a couple mines coming out on the edges.
Territory sector lost.
Dingo Dire, I'm guessing that was to a mine. Going down the hill.
Leave him! He's dead!
The indirect fire from the allies causing all sorts of troubles. You have a 2-2-1 on the field now.
Enemy forces have captured
Getting some
the
work
victory
down.
point.
At the bottom. You have a scout here in camouflage, providing vision of the area, making life very, very difficult. Constatori
Grenadiers have
getting
been
badly
mustered for
outnumbered. Does Chaser have infantry training? No, not yet. I think he's doing quite a lot of damage to the
battle. Infantry have
Grosses.
clearance to interrogate the enemy, as required.
Jumps into a building. Bit of risk with a Grossatori right there, but they do decide to retreat.
Sector lost.
Be a decent spot for a grenade here. Are there other doors? Is that the only door? Grenade onto that door could have been a good option.
The
Get the
enemy
radar
has claimed
upgraded
our
on the
sector.
221 now. He's chasing off the scout. No grenades yet for clean fisherman. AudoBell has interrogate.
Territory lost.
221 coming back around, maybe looking to get rid of the Australians. But slowly but surely, the Allies have kind of been pushing their way forwards. With the arrival of the Greyhound and the Stuart, this 221's going to have a much harder time. But it looks like AudoBell's not trying to like maximize the 221 value at this timing. Maybe looking to sit back, use the radar a bit more. Rather than using it for its outright firepower with its main gun. Do have a pack
Headquarters
from
has an
Teal.
officer stationed.
Medical supplies for us. Hand them out.
MG-42 and crew ready.
Now,
Costa's
sector
able to
overrun.
come down the hill looking to get involved. Quite a lot of riflemen back here, but none of them have bars yet. I feel like the Grosses could probably just charge in, but it looks like he's trying to save manpower. Pull back for some healing. T-gun rolling up, getting ready to deal with the Greyhound.
We have lost control of the victory point.
A little bit far back with the pack though. Nice bit of merging, but he's got his whole army right next to each other. Took a big hit just a moment ago. Oh, there's a quad back there as well. Scout getting wiped pretty quickly. But an ambush bonus maybe from the machine gun combined up with the 221.
Territory sector lost.
Seems like MuffinMan gained quite a lot of ground up here, but maybe Chase is coming back up with the Stuart with his troops. There's something to say about that, and there's no anti-tank whatsoever for MuffinMan. He could easily get himself into some major trouble against the Stuart. There's two sneering squads. Not gonna risk it. So Midtruck survives just. Risk taking the snare, which is fair enough. There easily could be like a 250 with a bunch of Panzerjägers inside it, coming to capitalize after a snare goes off. A bit of interrogation potential down there.
Enemy positions
Stuart's coming in for more. There are those both telemines?
The enemy
Trying
has
to
revealed
bait
their
the Stuart over the tellers. Oh, might work yet. Not quite enough damage though. Teller only does
sector now under
400.
enemy control.
And Stuart has 420. The funny number. Whereas the Regal, that does 500 damage. It will one-shot the Stuart. Something I've come up against in the past myself. I'm like, I'm going to build tellers to counter the Stuart. And I'm like, no, actually, that doesn't work. It's got too much health. Seems through with the Chaffee, of course. 480 health. There were 2 tellers there. I mean, I suppose it could have run over that one as well. Double Cross is doing a pretty good job when they're clumped up on the staircase. No wipes though. We've got a martyr coming for AudoBell. Good choice to handle the light vehicles of the allies. You're doing a bit of auto repair. But there's no follow-up from MuffinMan. He probably could have called in a 250. Oh, maybe he doesn't have the capabilities to call in. No, he must do, right? He must have 5 support elements. Yeah, he does. I think it probably would have been worth going for a Panzerjäger call-in just to polish this off after it hit the teller. I don't think he's gone for any other call-ins.
Victory point lost.
There's a lot of machine guns, a lot of flares, a lot of artillery through the middle of the map. Decent amount of smoke too. So he's going to go use his teammates' healing after the med truck went down. Allies fall. I mean, our Axis rather falling a bit behind on BPs right now. About 100 points already. There's another ASC attack. This time the dive bomb. Oh wow! Where the smoke was, I thought it was on the AT gun, but no, it was on the machine gun. Didn't even get the full decrew though. I think that has like a damage cap on it, right? The dive bomb, maybe it's got like a 5 model damage cap. Not 4 model damage cap rather. Okay, propaganda coming down from AudoBell. Looks like he gets a couple retreats with it. I'm not really going to open up that much in the middle though, because there's much capping infantry coming forwards. Martyr coming in, looking for the Greyhound. Gets a shot off thanks to sight main gun, boosting up the range a bit. Oh my goodness. Got himself into a bit of trouble there though with the 75mm M3. Did he convert that from the quad? I think that is what happened, right? Smoke down from the Glosters. Some momentum going here. I've been surviving. Okay, we get some decent. Okay, this should be a squad wipe. Really late retreat on the rifles. Probably a good time just to retreat so you don't bleed too much on the Glosters. So he wants to burn out the cache though. A bit of a risk. These guys aren't super healthy. Ooh!
We have a new martyr tank
It
destroyer.
doesn't go too well. Meanwhile, it looks like the allies have taken full control on the top. Maybe a swap between the teammates. Yellow's coming into the middle. Teal's going towards the top. 75mm M3 dies. Martyr sneaks up on it there. Greyhound looking for the counter kill, but goes horribly wrong. And the 75mm M3 misses the kill shot as well. He's tempted to go for one more. It's a big kill on the Greyhound. Died up here. It's going to be a grenade easily evaded. Oh, looking for a squad wipe on retreat. Some big bursts from the machine gun. Oh, and they dropped the LMG. Just thinking about what the best squad to pick that up with was. Oh. Bit of a beach action here from MuffinMan. Targeting the cache, targeting the MG nest. Right through it with his mortars, though. Who's that? Huge historical opportunity. Wake up, mate.
Sector lost.
It's going to be a dive bomb coming through there. Has to dodge. It's out of there just in time. But with the Greyhound down, you could be a little bit more confident with 2-2. I suppose it's on too low health, right? Could die to 175 more in 3 shot. If it was at full strength, though, I'd probably be using it there. Phosphorus coming through. Remember, that does stack that pack ounce of phosphorus. It's really strong because of that. Got the first big boy tank out of the game. The Panther hitting the field pretty early. There's no other mediums before this. And honestly, the Allies don't really have many vehicles that Panther's going to excel against. Here comes the walking Stuka from MuffinMan. Again, targeting this area that just got hit by the Obiche. Not really doing too much. The double armadas snipe off the 75mm M3. Groster's leading the charge. No training on the Grosters yet, though. I think they might. Got the extra damage reduction going. Panther's coming in. No, not quite enough to kill 75mm. Maybe got some repairs. Forcing a bunch of retreats with the propaganda, though.
Armada 3 has been destroyed.
Armada getting polished off by the rifleman. Oh, and 2 AT guns coming down the hill. The Panther dies. It was looking good at the start there for the Axis, but on the tail end, things went pear-shaped for them. Friendly fire from that grenade, and that grenade came out super late. Wonder if it was one of those situations where the model throwing the grenade died before he got a chance to throw. So it got handed off to another unit, so it kind of got delayed by a bit. But yeah, I was thinking about the Stormtrooper, because now one of their weapons won't fire while on the move. It's probably fine. All depends on who's dropping the LMG, right? In that case, it was a Tommy. If it's a Gurkha LMG, you can fire it on the move. It's worth thinking about. Missing its shot.
The enemy have taken our territory.
Okay, we've got 2 walking Stukas now. Seems like it's targeting the Pakow area. Finds 2 AT guns back there by chance. Gets some big damage done. He might have hit 1 with that. Comes the other walking Stuka. Some flares up, doing some spotting for that, maybe. Again, targeting the pack outs, but the shells landing in a circle around it. Bit unlucky. It's some strafe versus propaganda action here. Oh, they tried to run out a little bit too slow. Looks like AudoBell just stayed in. One pass on the strafe isn't that nasty. It's when they get the double sortie, you have to worry about it more.
Territory lost.
Didn't notice this, but there's a manpower cache up here. It's always good to try and kill Brumbier. Swap over.
has been decrewed. Do not let it fall into enemy hands.
Taking the machine gun here. Oh! Is that a whiz bang? Yeah, it has to be. See that kind of pattern of craters? Something got deleted. Has to be the whiz bang. Just continuing to invest into 75mm in threes. I think it's going to be
Now under enemy control.
Pershing eventually. Goss is torching the cash. They got their own cash as well as a retreat point back here now. Seems like Muffin Man's gonna swap, give up on top, come down to the bottom. Meanwhile, ArmedToad operating on the top side. Some big hits going. AT gun did get decrewed though, and we got a couple British AT guns up here.
Leaflet bolts are airborne. Deploy them where the enemy morale is weakened.
Just trying to take a solo. The rifleman.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Sight gun. Oh boy. It's gonna be Sneer for the kill.
Harder tank destroyer is out of contact.
Stuka targeting, maybe hoping to finish the job, but 75mm does get out of there. Oh, there were beach out the back though. Nearly took down a whole bunch of stuff. It's kind of running right into the danger zone. Okay, that was the last shell.
Under fire from infantry!
Spraying onto the Guastas and they're dead. Gonna be fast sometimes against that whiz bang. Don't have much of a chance. Good to see a lot of recon planes going through from red as well.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
We
have lost the sector.
Still nothing. Thought for sure you go for the damage reduction and vet. Knife throw from the SSFs. Quite like knife throw against Wehrmacht Panzer Grenadiers. You can usually like snipe off one model with it. Really turn the tide as they try to close the distance on you with the P-Greens. Not so good against the Guastas though with all their damage reduction.
We have a new martyr tank
This knife throw is just damage. It's not like a guaranteed kill on a model. So the Rumbier has cleared out the top. Relocating to the middle. Red AT guns were off the field, but here they come and they've got a pack in the mix now.
The machine gun has been destroyed.
Get propaganda out the back. Oh, goes into sight main gun mode, but
Frontline pioneers are dead.
it's a trap for the whiz bang.
Armada 3 has
The
been
whiz bang gets the counter kill. I don't think the 75mm needed to stay in there, but alright. The vision from the kitten helping out the martyr. Okay. Dive bomb out the back, but the bunker still living.
One of our mortars has been destroyed.
So we're going to steal away that MG42. Is there a howitzer coming in as well?
The enemy has claimed our
Maybe the
territory
bishop?
for their own.
Seems a little bit weird for the whiz-bang to be almost exclusively going for
Pioneers
martyr
reporting
kills.
for duty.
Got a Panther up here now. The Matilda gets swapped out for a Grant. Kind of looks like it. Chaser, he's got all the trainings. No, yeah, he's got all the trainings.
Leaflet bombs are airborne. Deploy them
So it's
where
going to
the
make
enemy
this
morale
AT
is
gun
weakest.
blob real handful. Quick on the smoke, that's a good choice.
Initializing interrogation. Enemy intelligence secured.
Still pretty close on the VPs, and the Axis have got the triple gap going right now. Axis seem to be having a lot of success down the bottom at the moment. I think a lot of this is because the Allies have been kind of relying a lot on infantry, and obviously the Grossatori are very good in infantry versus infantry fights, but you have a Sherman coming in now, so as long as it can avoid the martyrs, it should really help the Allies down the bottom.
The enemy has claimed our sector. Victory point lost.
Still MG getting decrewed by... Oh, he's got a third walking Stuka now. I feel like they might be a little bit overkill. Does leave a lot on the shoulders of his teammates. Okay, there goes the kitten for vision. That's a shame.
Victory point is under
Did allow a really deep zeroing artillery though. And that killed a huge amount.
ready for combat.
Gave its life for a worthy cause.
Alarm. Sector overrun. Cat reconnaissance vehicle available.
Still trying to target the vehicles with this. I mean, I can understand, especially if the Marder just locked itself into sight main gun mode and can't dodge. It could be a pretty good time to whiz-bang it, as we saw earlier, but other than that, kind of need like added sources of damage to take down a Werbel or something. Trying to hit the Guastas might have been the better choice.
Our front line failed.
Sharing a little bit AFK down the bottom here. If you saw the forward retreat with the engineers though, that could be pretty good target to come and attack, because MuffinMan's got nothing to stop it. Absolutely nothing. He's entirely reliant on his teammates' martyrs. Okay, two Panthers now. They're going Grant hunting, but Grant kind of backing up towards the AT guns. Looks like maybe one of them might have their vision blocked. Bit of good attack groundwork though by Chaser.
Schützenspaced armor will be applied to Panzers. Rotate.
Raid assault. Forces the retreat. Okay, it's going to come round to a different angle here.
Received. Enemy is down to 200 points.
Doing a great job against the infantry. Charging ahead.
Supply. Good hunting.
Gets a Faust off on the Grant, but the Panther's not courageous enough to chase. It's a really good idea using the phosphorus.
The enemy has
Oh
taken a
no,
victory
the
point.
Stormtrooper though. Oh, they stayed in there a little bit too long. Could have been worth like queuing up a retreat command after throwing the phosphorus. Usually it's like faster to manually hit retreat after throwing grenades, because queuing up a retreat command, often they have to wait for the wind down of the grenade a bit. But better than not retreating at all or retreating far too late. Nearly got them this time with the whiz-bang. Very, very close with the sight main gun lockdown. Both Martyrs getting very low there. Don't see the Brumbiers shatter their will too often, and didn't seem to be that successful. Okay, yeah, there is a bishop now. And there goes the pack. Backing up for some repairs. There was a repair bunker back here somewhere, right? Always a good idea for these team games. These walking stukas doing, got 6 kills, 11 and 24. Dead again. What plane was that? Grasshopper? Okay, armored reserves coming in for MuffinMan. A little bit low on fuel to be calling it a Tiger, but there's the manpower together. Okay, 76mm up gun done on the Sherman. See, jettison on one of them? I think he might have jettisoned one of his whiz-bangs. Just is looking for the squad wipe. Not quite getting it, but the AT gun just left here. Shoots at the kitten. Oh boy. Whiz-bang in some trouble. Red, what a collapse, man. Just stop moving his units around. Goes for a cheeky whiz-bang. Oh, getting close, but no kills. Oh, and the Gosters go down. Whose demo charge was that in there?
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
I mean, if there was ever a time for this Sherman to sweep in from the side while all these Martyrs on like 1 or 2 shots, this would be the time to do it. Maybe find the walking stukas out the back, because there's no defense to them at all. Could do insane damage right now, but I feel like he's just forgotten about this and just left it down the bottom defending this lane. Seems like the walking stukas on the move now. MuffinMan's thought about it.
Standing by for deployment.
Texas have managed to squeeze out a 60 or so VP lead.
Has been destroyed.
It's a huge amount of munitions for Red. He's the one using the ASC planes, right?
Commandant, we have surplus
We have a Wehrmacht, but you usually can't take down the Strays before they land, right? Nah, I got the dive bomb off. That doesn't look like he even went for double sortie, though. It's not that expensive. Guns that bolstered. They're getting blasted though. Oh boy, Martyr's getting themselves into some trouble. 2 Martyrs down. Crushes the wreck. I suppose he doesn't have salvage his ASC. Trying to land some walking stuk hits on the Shermans. Shermans are going in though. Wow, 2 misses from the Sherman at that range. That is rare. They've got pretty good moving performance. Fast reactions with the smoke, try and dodge away from the fresh Tiger that just arrived. Just bang, doing a bit of chip damage to the MG nest. Oh boy. Okay, both of us getting decrewed. There's zeroing artillery coming down as well. Oh my goodness, and Orange doesn't dodge at all. He lost a huge amount there. He did have hold the line though, so his team weapons were more resilient. The first use of this loiter, but I'd say that loiter is probably the one you don't want to be using against the Wehrmacht. Be better to just go for the strafes instead. Speaking of munitions, got a huge amount. A huge historical opportunity. Might have been better off going for Black Dragon over the bolster. He feels like the Axis are in the driver's seat right now. V1 drops somewhere. Stuka coming in there as well. T-gun dodged. Oh, got the King Tiger on the field now as well. Allies are not prepared for this at all. Need the heavy AT gun. It's pretty close to the Pershing, but losing so much manpower, I just can't afford to bring it in. Long range barrage from the whiz bang, getting a few decent hits off. Did it kill a walking Stuka as well? I think it might have. Good job locking down the top VP. Okay, you got a Hellcat coming in for a wide flank. I mean, if it still can find these walking Stukas out the back, I'm just shocked they haven't been trying to go for a flank to kill that rocket artillery. Especially because he's the player who could, like, grasshopper scout, find them as well. It could be so massive. Even if not, I mean, it could just easily come down here, kill off the mid truck, kill off the cache. Oh, there's an archer back there now. It's going to make life difficult for the Panthers. It's probably the spot where maybe some mines need to come down for Orange, so the Panthers can't flank.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
With the arrival of that archer, Teal having to get the hell out of here.
Kettenkrad reconnaissance vehicle available.
Archer's landing every shot, it seemed as well. A good string of hits. Team desperate to get on the VPs. They're trying a different angle, coming down to the bottom side now. Claiming the top, thanks to that archer. Middle. Okay, they're sneaking around the side on it, and got a bit of bishop fire, I think, coming in there as well. Looks like the attempts on the bottom not working out too well. Oof, 2 riflemen died of that walking Stuka just then?
Victory point is under enemy control.
Okay, from the side. Oh my god, the AoE on that Tiger. They were pretty spaced out. They were low in health, but man. He's getting really desperate, I think. A rear arm hit from the front, the classic. V1 on the AA guns. There's the walking Stuka coming down there as well. V1's coming into their retreat path. They're dodging forwards. One of them just hangs in there. Scrapes out of the circle. And now the Axis are having some trouble closing the game. Got about 10 points remaining. Bringing the KT up to the top now. But the tanks of red are clearing the path.
We are crushing them. They have only 10 points left.
No, I don't really want to be throwing a phosphorus in here, maybe blocking sight. Allowing MuffinMan to hold on. Oh, big hit from the KT. Oh, friendly fire from the Bishop knocks out his own Australian. Here's the Pershing with the Archer combo. The KT's in big trouble.
We have a new martyr tank
That's going
destroyer.
to be GG. It's too late. Axis are going to win this. Man, that Pershing just took too long to come in. I think huge historical, you know, he's reinforcing all those AT guns and stuff and trying to hold this position while he's getting slammed by artillery. And that just delayed the arrival of the Pershing by so much. If this came in like 8 minutes earlier, like it easily could have, might have been a different story. I felt like the AT guns weren't that effective. I know that maybe they were trying to counter the martyrs and stuff, but didn't feel like they had found many opportunities to actually hit tanks. I felt like they were just soaking artillery. I'm sure they were keeping things in check, but you felt like they were dominating that lane. But yeah, definitely would like to see Red with his tanks come in here, do some flanks, find this artillery. It was wide open. He had the grasshopper. He could have done some scouting. Might have been a different story there. Orange started to fight back in a big way. Once that Archer arrived, the tanks were in some big trouble. Felt like the Allies were starting to get their counterattack going, but it was a little bit too late. Took too much damage. GG. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.